My name is Elysia English and welcome to my channel. It's a time of year when many families start thinking about spring cleaning and organization. And I don't know about you, but that is not on the top of my fun to-do list. And so I teamed up with Cricut Canada to show you 10 fun, easy to do DIY hacks that will surely transform your home this spring. Nearly 1 year ago, my family purchased a late 1800s abandoned caps and quarters. It literally needed every renovation possible. One of the problems that we're struggling with storage, cleaning, and organization is that we literally have zero storage. Things have been in boxes, in the garage, pushed off to the side while we've been renovating, and so we're starting with a clean slate. All of our items need to get put back in, and so we're looking to create some creative ideas to be able to display the things that we use every day as a family. And to bring all of my ideas to life, I'm going to go to the Cricut design space. Here you can find lots of ideas already made into templates for you that you can add to canvas, or you can even customize your very own. For kitchen convenience, I wanted to have a cleaning caddy that I could store underneath my kitchen sink. So I DIY'd this cute little cleaning cabinet box here that we can customize using our Cricut Maker 3. So I'm grabbing some transfer tape and some removable vinyl that I'm going to be able to use as a painting stencil to put my customization on the front.
It is such a cute box.
I like it. I used scrap wood that was left from the kitchen renovation. Project number 2, we're going to make an extension from this caddy and label some glass jars. I love the idea of not using one-time use, and so we want to be able to have glass jars that we can do our own DIY cleaning solutions and refill again and again, avoiding using a lot of plastic bottles. And so I've done the same thing using the vinyl. This time I chose permanent vinyl, and I'm going to put the labels for all-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, any types of cleaner that you use in your home, and these can go in my caddy. So I've already weeded out the lettering here, and I'm going to transfer it onto the glass. And I can reuse the transfer tape that I already used.
Yeah.
And now I have a really easy, quick grab items that I can use to clean our kitchen. This will be perfect for underneath the sink. Project number 3 is to give me a nice place that I can store my sugar and tea bags on the kitchen counter. I've currently been using the traditional method of keeping it in the box while we've been renovating and then just tucking it into a drawer. So I want to come up with something that would be a little more pretty to have this in, because I use these every day. It's kind of like my little refresh to make myself a nice warm cup of tea. And so I want to put one of my favorite flowers on some cute glass jars that I got, that one will have actual sugar in it and a little spoon, and one will have my actual tea bags in it. But I don't want to just put the vinyl on the front of this, so I want to try a new technique called etching. And so to do that, I'm going to use this product called Armor Etch, and you're going to be able to actually create a really neat frosted design etched into the glass on this using your Cricut Maker 3 vinyl. So I'm going to use a removable vinyl to do this. I've already determined that I want to do a flower design, my favorite kind of sunflowers, since it's spring. I'm going to weed out the image. So I want to leave the part that I want to look white frosted and remove everything on the other parts. Okay, and I have to paint it on for about 4 minutes. Now that spring is in the air, we always start thinking about gardening, and what a better way to have that spring in the air in your actual house is to have a little garden right on your windowsill. And so because we do so much cooking in the summertime, using the barbecue and making some salads and things, I thought we need to have some herbs growing in the window spot. So we are going to label up a few of our favorite herbs that we use for cooking and plant them to put at the window.
You have the names of what they are
Yeah.
on the side. Aw, I love
This is
that.
rosemary, barbecue, basil, everleaf, and sage bergarden. I'm using my weeding pick instead of the hook because the lettering is so tiny. I'll find them on my socks later.
Oh, they look so good.
I knew I couldn't do this without making a mess. So for project 5, we're gonna put away all of our winter scent candles and bring in something really fresh for spring. And so I picked up our favorite scented candle, and I wanna put Spring is in the Air on the front. And I thought it would be really cute because I found these little mini cacti candles that I could create a little cactus garden for spring in my candle. So I'm going to open these up and choose what ones I'm going to use.
That little cactus garden is adorable, by the way.
Look at how cute this is. And I'm using removable vinyl. That way I could actually take this phrase off and change it if I wanted to, and then use the candle for another season if I didn't end up wanting to burn my cute little cacti candles, which is often something that I'll do, is I'll have a really beautiful candle and then I'll not want to burn it. I think this is a really cute little spring DIY to be able to add to just creating some fun to that spring cleaning and organization, because not all of it has to be cleaning. Some of it can be adding some pretty to the space as well. For project number 6, we're going to turn a pile of packages that hold all of our spices in a basket into a much easier, more accessible display to put in the pantry. So I picked up these little spice jars with the wooden lids. I think they're the perfect size to be able to hold the right amount of spices, and we want to label them up in our own custom way. So I used a permanent vinyl because I want these names to actually stay on, and we're going to transfer them onto each of the jars and then fill them up for the pantry. Project number 7 is saying bye-bye to our hot drink stations for winter and hello fresh smoothies for spring. I love having this out on the counter so that children can make their own smoothies and have a little bit of fruit options there in the morning for them to add to their breakfast space. So we're going to make 2 really cute smoothie jars so that we can put in our cute straws and have with our fruit for our little smoothie station tray that will sit on our counter space. Project number 8 is finding a solution in the pantry for our potatoes, onions, and garlic. I like to have them readily available in the kitchen, and so I thought a cute little iron-on fabric tag to hang on some metal baskets would be a really cute idea, so when you open up the cupboard, they look really inviting and you'll want to cook with them more. So I already have a little garlic and a potato already weeded out here on iron-on transfer vinyl. I'm going to do my onions next. And I've chosen a little piece of like a linen canvas that we're going to iron transfer these images onto to make our fabric tags. Way to use my Cricut Easy Press to be able to put the iron and transfer vinyls on. And when you're cutting with the iron on transfer, you want to make sure that you mirror your image so that once you flip it over and you iron it on, it's in the directional position that you want to have it. So I'm going to place them on to my piece of little linen canvas here, and what I want to do is leave a little bit of room on the outside because I'm going to cut out the shape around to create my tag. So I'm going to give myself lots of room. I have my little protecting pad here on the bottom. We're going to use the press and put them on. Hot potato, literally. Gonna let this cool down a little bit. You can see just how well our images went onto this little canvas here. And this actually gives me some inspiration for another project with this iron-on a canvas, which I think would be really cute to add to the kitchen later, but this worked really well. And now I have 3 really cute ways to be able to store our veggies in the pantry. For DIY number 9, we're going to add a little bit of a spring detailing to some canister jars that will be held in the pantry. And so I've cut out some felt using the Cricut Maker 3 to create a 3D succulent. And our 10th DIY, we're headed to the garage where we're going to be putting in some storage solutions. We have lots of different things to sort in the garage, and so I picked up some of these wood crates at Home Depot to be able to customize, to give us those labels we need to keep things sorted. I hope that these DIY hacks for spring cleaning and organization will be useful to your family. I hope they inspire you to have just a little bit more fun when doing these tedious tasks. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Cricut Canada for sponsoring this video.